Ew.
Oh, yeah.
What up, what up?
Dude, what is up? Happy Moviga Monday.
It is the day that Moviga happens.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I'm also... Ew. Sorry, I'm trying to like
Wait,
manage the
what?
live as well as mute it.
Gotcha.
Dude, how you doing, Austin? Doing all right?
Doing well, sir. Doing very well. Thank you for asking. Been not as busy with watching and playing as much, but I got through a couple of things, caught up on some things.
Nice.
How about yourself?
Yeah, same. I've been playing through some new stuff.
Nice.
Watched a new movie recently. Super
Ooh.
stoked on to talk about it. Have you seen Mando and Grogu yet?
Yeah, saw it in the theater.
Same. So I'm stoked to talk about that.
Sweet. Yeah.
I just saw it the other day, and it was something that we're going to talk about later. Yeah, it's been a pretty chill week as far as media, especially after the last week with
Huge one.
Summer Games Fest, Xbox Game Showcase, State of Play. Like, there's so much going on.
Yeah. Even the Nintendo one happened last week, and
Oh yeah.
I think it aired the day after we recorded the episode for the other three.
Yes.
But it was like just another one to add to the list of all this stuff that like went on during that time. And some like decent reveals in that too. Just not
For sure.
something that made the list.
Well, you ready to hop right in?
Give me just 1 second.
Yeah.
My youngest is having a little breakdown. So
Go for it. I'll talk about something that everybody hates. Untoasted sandwiches. If you like so I have a friend who might be watching right now, and he goes to Subway at least once a week. If you're going to Subway or Jimmy John's or what's the other one? Jersey Mike's, and you're getting an untoasted sandwich, I just want to give you this opportunity in your life to never talk to me ever again. An untoasted sandwich is worse than a toasted sandwich in almost every conceivable way. I don't think that there's an untoasted sandwich that exists that is better than its toasted counterpart. And I would stand on that in front of God or anybody. I think I have the Lord on my side with this one. So if you dare to disagree with me, I'm happy to hear your feedback, the counter arguments to mine. I think they're futile, but you are definitely welcome to make them. We've had this discussion before, kind of in tandem with this. If you're looking for more hot takes, I don't know if that one was hot enough for you, but if you need more, anything that calls itself salad that isn't an actual salad with like vegetables, leafy greens, onions, even fruit, I'll put in, right? Because like kind of the same, but also not really. If you're gonna come to me and say like, hey man, here's potato salad, and it's just a soup of mayonnaise and potatoes, it's not salad, bud. I hate that. It doesn't mean it's bad, and I'm not trying to like tell you that what you like sucks, even though I do believe that. But I understand that point of this argument is up for debate. But if you're calling it salad and it is mostly mayonnaise, you need to reevaluate your life and who you trust, who you're allowing to speak into your life. Pasta salad, potato salad, coleslaw, right? What is coleslaw? Why do we call it that? Stop it. Get some help. Okay? It's lettuce, which is like by far the most like average at best of vegetables.
Dude, I was in the other room just cracking up.
bathed in freaking mayonnaise with ranch or something.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me.
Anyway, all right, sorry. My co-host is back. I can stop turning the world and general populace against us.
Yeah. I do love me a nice toasted sandwich.
Dude, a toasted sandwich. Dude, to me, it's the difference between worth eating and like necessity. I'll eat a cold sandwich if I have to, dude. Like, you know, like peanut butter sandwich, like just peanut butter and bread. Like, sure, man. If I'm in a rush, toast that bread though.
Get the job done.
And like a toasted PB&J. Are you freaking kidding me right now?
Never had a toasted PB&J.
It's a lot like a PB&J, except better.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
I don't get it, man. I don't get why people are resistant to this ideal. They're like, well, what about egg salad sandwich? Throw that away.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Throw it away, man.
Yeah.
That stuff
Good on that.
is nasty. But also, I think it would be better if the bread was toasted, because then it wouldn't just be like a pile of mush. At least you'd have some like crunch to it.
Pile of mush. Yummy. I had a really, really good sub last week from Substation 2.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it toasted, but I got bacon on it, and it was like a cold turkey sub, but with hot bacon. And it was really good. It was very delicious, but I just felt like something was missing, and then I realized a little bit later on that I should have just asked to toast it. If I was going to get hot bacon on a cold turkey sandwich, I should have just asked it for the whole thing to be warm instead of cold.
I am going to actually share my screen really quickly.
Nice.
Just so that... Oh, wait, no, he's here. So I can stop.
He's here.
Hold on. Full screen. You guys are going to have to suffer through this for a second. I'm sorry.
Brian, please tell me you just made that fact up.
Which one?
That it was my 7-year anniversary.
No. I knew it.
You actually knew it?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I'm a good friend.
The other day. I thought.
All right, hold on. I have to rearrange everything, so we're gonna have to give me just a split second here.
Messed everything up.
You're good. You're good.
I have to.
I don't have all of the cool things like Steven does, so I have to like slowly actually crop everything. So you're probably gonna see it in real time. I apologize. There's that. All right. Hold. Here's most of Justin. Dude, happy 7-year anniversary to this guy.
Are we live right now?
We're live to 1 million people.
Oh, dang. 1 million viewers?
Dude, it's funny. We were in the car, and Brian texted that the other day, and I told that to Brianna, and she said something that I hadn't thought about in a long time. She was like, you guys were still meeting in person back then.
Yeah.
And
dude, the best.
Man, it's just been so long. Like,
I've been doing this for a long time, man.
We've now been streaming longer. I think we already had been, but we've been streaming longer than we were meeting. But yeah, it was good times.
I'm trying to make it all like even, but we'll see.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. Wrong button. All right, that looks all right, right?
Beautiful.
Chat, you tell me if it didn't.
That looks good enough.
All right, sick.
Enough to me.
Well, yeah, no, I was literally, it was on my what's it called?
calendar,
calendar?
Yeah,
your
like
reminders?
Facebook.
Your planner.
Yeah, Facebook
Memories.
memories, something like that. That I was
Aw.
like, oh man.
Wonder
It-
why it wasn't on mine. That's
And
awkward.
it literally said like, it was literally like a picture of our Moviga, our old Moviga logo, like on the podcast I was listening to, and it said Justin's first podcast.
Oh, that's awesome.
So welcome in.
Thanks.
All right. Sweet. Sorry. All right. Hold on.
The heck is that sound?
I don't know. There we
It's
go.
in my
All right.
ears.
All right. Well, you guys ready to get started?
No.
Oh, me either.
I am.
Glad you said that.
Now I am.
Sick.
I am recording.
Same here.
1, 2. Same recording. Hands up.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Moviga podcast, where we're talking to all things movies, video games, and anniversaries. I'm your stand-in host tonight, Brian. Joining me tonight is Austin,
Greetings.
as well as 7-year veteran Justin.
What up? Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It does
Seven-
not feel like I've been,
Years.
and I'm the, well, I guess Asia's the baby of the podcast, but
That's true. Yeah, at what, like 5 years? Like,
yeah.
and I'm like, I only did it for like a year before you too, so like, or maybe
Steven and Austin are the real.
they're the
better.
OGs, the OGs, for
We're
sure,
here in the dark times. In
dude. The original
the
YouTube
stone
era
age of Moviga.
where you used to just
Oh,
pour your
man.
Yeah, you
cups
just
out.
poured your- yeah, you
on the
poured your
table.
water or
Okay.
whatever it was all over
Oh,
everything.
all right. Okay. Yeah.
Insert clip
I know what
here.
you're referring to.
Yeah, if you're watching on
Oh,
YouTube,
man.
you just got a treat. But we're super stoked that you're here. Not so much happening this week as there was in the previous weeks with Summer Games Fest, Xbox Showcase, and State of Play. There was the Nintendo. Is it called a Direct?
Yeah, it was.
Just name them all the same freaking thing, for the love of God.
Right?
For real.
There was a Nintendo Direct. I think really the only thing that matters, spoiler alert, is that they're remastering Ocarina of Time on the iPhone 7. Oh, sorry, I meant Switch 2. So
oh boy.
that's cool. Looks great.
Yeah.
It really does. It looks great. I still haven't found a person who gives a crap yet, but I do think it's gonna be fun.
It's funny, like
For an $80
of
game.
for years of asking for remakes like that, and they did one on the 3DS. There's a
Mhm,
perfectly
mhm,
fine,
mhm.
very serviceable, solid Ocarina of Time remake for the 3DS
And
which, you know,
GameCube.
I think 2012. Yeah,
Yeah, didn't
and
it
the-
also
the
come out
one
on
on-
GameCube?
the one that was on 3DS is like a new graphics engine, and the one on GameCube is just a HD version of the
Oh,
original code.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is also another ground up remake
Yes.
of Ocarina of Time, which is cool. It's just like it feels so late to
Yeah.
me.
I do
I'm not
agree.
mad about it by any means.
I completely agree with you that, like, personally, you know, a ground up remake does, in my mind, for whatever that matters, it does kind of almost constitute a new game. Like,
Yeah.
you did the
Yeah.
work, you started over, you this thing that we love and treasure, you kind of like rebuilt, rather than slapping, you know, honestly, kind of what like the Master Chief Collection did with like the new
Mhm.
where they like kind of slapped on new skins onto all the original campaigns. It's like it's good, I appreciate it, but like I'm not gonna pay full price for this.
Yeah.
But Combat Evolved, the new Campaign Evolved, the new remaster.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, yeah,
yeah.
I'd pay for that.
looks so good.
Well, regardless, lots of stuff. I know several of us have been playing new things, watching new things. So I want to start us off with Austin. What you been watching? What have you been playing?
Yeah, dude. So I have watched. I watched a couple of things. So I'm currently watching From on
Ooh.
MGM Plus.
Yeah.
Finally got fully caught up on From, and I believe we're in season 4, episode 8 was the last one that just came out. I believe there's going to be 2 more episodes this season, and this is from like the original creators of Lost, and it feels. I've talked about it on the show before, but it does feel a lot like that in some ways. A very different setting, but a similar premise, if that makes sense, where you have like essentially a group of survivors that are trying to like make this town that they're stuck in home and figure a way out, like a way off the island, if you will.
Yeah.
So that's really, really good right now. Very engaging stuff. Also, over the weekend, I was able to start and finish The Burrows on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Start
which is
and finish.
Yeah, I watched all 8 episodes of that from I believe it was the creators of Stranger Things, right? Or the
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were the producers.
Yeah, and starring Alfred Molina and some other like notable actors, and it was awesome. I really liked it a lot. I feel like the last 2 episodes felt like they ran out of time to like wrap up the story, and some of the dialogue feels a little out of place. But overall, I think it was a really good show, and like with some really great acting. And the premise of it is essentially there's this retirement home that's in essentially the desert, but it's very nice, like very upscale, very expensive, and it looks amazing on the outside. But once our main character Sam Cooper reluctantly moves in, he starts to realize there's something lurking beneath the idyllic town surface. So it's a cool like sci-fi mystery type of story, and I really liked it a lot. Alfred Molina in particular as the main character was fantastic.
It's Stranger Things with old people.
Yeah, basically. Which is cool. I like. I believe Steven and I talked about it last week. I did complete 007 First Light.
Oh yeah.
Played
Oh,
through it
nice,
on
yeah.
PS5. After that, it's like I just don't know what to play right now, because you get that feeling once you finish like a AAA game, and this almost feels like a first party studios, either from like PlayStation or Xbox or something. It's like you get that void, in you that after you finish like a TV show or a really good book, something like that. I don't know what to play next, because I just wish I could play that again. But it does have like a fairly achievable platinum trophy, so I was thinking about just diving back in until some other things come out. Real quick, I also wanted to mention I played the demo for a new game from the creators of Ghost Runner 1 and 2 called Valor Mortis. It is a first-person Souls-like. The demo is on Steam right now. It's part of Steam Next Fest, and they're taking like a lot of feedback for the game right now. I honestly don't have much in terms of feedback. It is like an incredibly well crafted first person version of the Souls-like formula, and I really, really like the art style and the setting. So if you're curious about that, just watch like the gameplay trailer that they revealed at the last, I think it was like, it wasn't an E3 or it was something like that, one of those online game showcases. And if you like are into Souls likes, this is definitely something you want to keep an eye on, coming out in October of this year. Going up against 2 other high profile Souls likes, I would say, with Lords of the Fallen 2 coming out sometime this fall, and Mortal Shell 2 also coming out, I think, in Q3. So, anyways, just wanted to highlight that real quick. It's not a super long demo by any means, but I think they have something really special with their Souls like in the first person perspective. So
That's awesome.
and then, yeah, and I know something on Brian's list that I think we'll talk about in a bit. I watched it a little while ago, but yeah, we're gonna talk about some Mando and Grogu.
Yes, sir.
But that'll free up my popcorn to toss it over to Justin.
All right. Not much. I have, so 2 weeks ago I was at camp, so I wasn't doing anything that
Bro,
week.
that camp looked dope as frick because I was seeing like BJ's posts, like he was Snapchatting
yeah.
me the whole time, and then I saw you two together, and I've never like, usually like when camp comes around, peek behind the curtain. Justin and I both work at churches, and like usually camp time comes around, and I'm like, nah, I'm good, dude. You youth pastors have fun. That sounds exhausting. And
my favorite time of the year.
And like this is like probably the first time in 10 years that I was like, frick, that looks so freaking fun. Like that looks awesome.
Cool. Yeah. But before camp, this is how long it's been since I've watched stuff. Before camp, D and I actually started watching The Burrows. And we've only watched a couple of episodes, maybe 2 or 3. But we've really been enjoying it. Those are part of the reason I probably would have already watched it and finished it like you, Austin. But
yeah,
D can only take shows like that in very small doses. So it's like we
I
watch an
understand.
episode and then it's like, well, let's watch an episode of Abbott Elementary.
Yeah.
She has to have some joy to balance it out.
I
But
hear you.
yeah, I think it's really good. It does feel like the opposite end of the spectrum, not in the same way as Stranger Things, but it's just funny to me that the Duffer Brothers are involved and they went from adolescents to the elderly.
Yeah. It's great.
in a show about weird stuff. To not give anything away, but yeah, it's really cool. I'm enjoying it. It's got that like this place is weird sort of vibe. And yeah, it's really good. I also watched Austin, you may be familiar with Martyrs. Have you ever seen this movie?
Oh yeah, once and probably never again.
Now, which one did you watch?
Are they both
There's a remake.
Are they both in English, or is the remake in English? Maybe.
I'm not sure. The original is like a French
2008.
I don't know. Yeah, 2008. I don't know if it's in English or not, but it is apparently much worse.
That's the one I watched, the 2008 version.
Yeah, but so because I was looking for something to watch and I saw this thing that was like Martyrs is great, so I was like, it's on Prime Video. So I watched the 2015 version, and then just a little plug, another podcast. On July 2nd, I'm going to be on a podcast with our friend I Lived in New York, Mr. Josh.
Ooh, very nice.
He and I are guesting on the Fear of God, which is it's a horror movie podcast from like the Christian perspective.
That's awesome.
And I had never heard of it until Josh invited me on. So, and then literally like the week I watched Martyrs, they had an episode on it. And so I listened to their episode and I was like, this is not the same movie I watched. Because I didn't realize there was an original. I didn't realize I had watched a remake until I listened to the podcast. But after listening to that podcast, the original is not one that I think I would have enjoyed.
Yeah, probably not.
And that comes from like I usually do enjoy, like, enjoy's the wrong word. I don't know. My favorite,
Yeah.
I feel like a weirdo saying this, but I'm just gonna say it. Like, one of my favorite genres is body horror, but
Yeah.
but it sounds like the original Martyrs took body horror to the extreme, um, and yeah, and it
Yeah.
also they also changed the story a little bit in
I
this one
was
as well.
wondering if that
Yeah,
was
they
the
took some
case.
liberties with it. It wasn't horrible. I didn't love it. Like, it's not one I'll watch again. Um, and after hearing the changes that they made, I'm not sure I'll bother with the original either. But
Yeah. It's
other than
bleak.
that, yeah. I
Uh,
really
I was
haven't been. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say like I remember watching it. I was probably way too young. I don't think I was even 18 when I watched it.
My goodness.
And yeah, it was really rough. And it's like it's essentially a story about like these people getting kidnapped and tortured for like some essentially like an experiment, if you will, for
Yeah,
like religious type reasons.
yeah,
Um, and it's just not afraid to show anything
yeah.
at all. It's not afraid to linger on anything, and it doesn't make you feel good after it's over.
No.
Not whatsoever. And a lot of time, like if you ever go on YouTube or something, if you watch a list of like top 10 or top 15 most disturbing movies or
Oh
horror
yeah, it's
movies
on
of all
there.
time, it'll show up for sure. There's a good reason for that. So, yeah, not really a
Yeah,
movie
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to revisit, but
Yeah,
I'm like, in a way, I'm glad that I watched it because most of the time I'm like, I'd rather not be curious about a movie that
yeah.
I think I would like. And so I just watch it. And most of the time I'm not disappointed. Like, I forgot to mention this on my turn, but I also watched a movie from 2020 called Relic, um, which is like kind of a lower budget, um, like psychological horror movie from I believe Australia, and because I wanted to watch it when it initially came out because I heard it was a great disturbing horror movie, and it was always super expensive to rent, so I never did. But now it's like, $4 to rent on
Right.
Prime, and I really liked that one a lot too. But yeah,
I think
yeah, Martyrs was something great, something else, man.
I think I've seen that one. Um, I don't. I
Whoa,
feel like I've seen that one.
he
Anyway,
disappeared.
but oh, Austin's gone.
I'm back.
So, and the past week or so, I really haven't played anything. Because I've also been watching the World Cup since it started.
Oh, dude, nice.
So I've been super into it this year. I have I have students who play soccer in our youth group, and we had like a party with the youth group for like the US's opening game. Um,
Yeah, awesome.
and
That was probably a lot of fun.
because the church paid for the Fox One account so we could watch the opening game.
Let's go.
I've just been watching all the games. So,
Very nice.
yeah, that's pretty much all I've been. I haven't been playing anything. That's all I've been watching. What about you, Brian?
Bro, I have been playing the crap out of the new Destiny update. A lot of people, so it has been dubbed the season of health. So Paul Tassi and a lot of these people, they're all very positive. We talked last week about how this past Tuesday was the final update for Destiny 2, which has been a very received with mixed emotions, because a lot of the Destiny community is upset, not because they were so invested in the game currently, like it didn't have such a high player count at the time or anything like that, but it has a hugely dedicated base of hundreds of thousands of players, and we had kind of all been pretty disengaged with a lot of the new stuff. It didn't seem like we were getting fully baked and cared for content, but also the amount of content was never the problem with Destiny. We would have been happy with like quality of life updates over brand new content. And so what this update brought us is both an insane amount of quality of life updates, to the point where like people are kind of upset, me included, of like, were these switches you could have just flipped that we'd been begging you to flip for years now? We were like, hey, bring back Sparrow Racing, bring back Pantheon, please bring back, these raid encounters, and change these things about how build crafting works, and these things about weapons and how champions and how we stun champions. If you know anything about Destiny, there's specific types of enemies that you have to use specific types of weapons, and it used to be per season. They would kind of force you into a meta in a good way, each season with an artifact that they're like, hey, snipers are actually anti-barrier now, and stuff like that. So now it's based on weapon frame, not just weapon type, but weapon frame. So like within each weapon type, so submachine gun, light machine gun, hand cannon, auto rifle, scout rifle, sniper rifle, whatever, all the different types of weapons there are frames. So you can have one sniper, you can have the weapon type of sniper rifle. You can have a precision frame, rapid fire frame, or something else, like a heavy frame or something like that. I can't remember everything. But now it's like heavy frame is going to be, I'm making this up, unstoppable. Precision frame is going to be anti-barrier, and the other one is going to be the other, what is it? Overload champion, anti-overload. And so like now it just makes so much more sense, and your build crafting is so much more easy. So you can use, like, if you don't like snipers per se, you could use submachine guns and pick out which weapon frame of submachine gun that you like that works against the certain type of champion you're trying to mitigate in your strike or raid or whatever it is you're doing. So a lot of the build crafting, long story short, a lot of the build crafting, a lot of the headaches we had as Destiny players have been just completely wiped out and made trivial. Build crafting feels amazing. The game feels amazing. Raids feel amazing. Progression feels awesome. And that all sounds great, except for the fact that those of us that are long-term and dedicated Destiny players are very frustrated at the fact that we're like, wow, you pick now to make the game feel amazing. Because like, I mean, I'm playing with friends that I haven't played with in years because they were like frustrated with Bungie as a whole. But they're like, wow, they kind of fixed everything, so I'm back. It's frustrating. Over the last week, there's been about 1 million unique players playing the game.
Wow.
I think the peak was like a couple 100,000. I can't remember on Steam. I can't. But it beat the last 2 major expansions.
Wow.
In concurrent players on just
1 million unique players is an insane number.
Over a week, dude. And that's all platforms.
That is so crazy.
And they're abandoning this game. And that's kind of like the point. If you're part of the gaming world, you've probably seen some of the petitions and some of the other stuff. Like that's all kind of like whatever. The petition reached about 300,000 something players, and the server slam that we did, was almost 200,000, I believe, maybe a little shy of that. But like people still care about this IP. Personally, I'm kind of in the camp of like, forget Destiny 2. That's fine. I don't care about the game as much as I care about the IP. Whether you remaster Destiny 1, which I think is an option here. Sony loves to remaster stuff. They already own everything. They have the devs and they have the assets to remaster Destiny 1 and some of Destiny 2 and re-release it all in one game. without much um like workforce or pushback from the community. So I would be super game for that while they decide to restructure Bungie, which is needed, and launch Destiny 3. I'm in for that plan. I know Paul Tassi thinks that that's a reality, a possible reality. So anyway, I've been playing that a lot. The content that's there right now is absolutely stellar. And if you want to own all of Destiny 2 right now and play and hop back in, it's like $20 for literally everything that's ever been released. And I would be lying to you if I said it wasn't worth it. Because honestly, Justin, I was thinking about you this week because we were playing Pantheon, and a lot of it was like Crown of Sorrow and stuff like that, which I was like, I literally remember playing with you on day one raid for a Crown of Sorrow and you dying like 90 times or whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
And like just like those memories of like those are like the golden memories for me in Destiny. Is like I could give a crap whether we got a day one raid, like who cares. But what was hilarious is the memory of like we played for like 7 hours, didn't get past the first encounter, and Justin died 90 times. And
oh my gosh.
And it's just fun because like, you know, it's funny to like pick on him because he had the highest number, but like the reality is like somebody else had 89 you know, right behind him or whatever. And
Yeah.
it was just like, it's fun because it's 6 of us, and that's how Destiny works. So I'm sad to see them kind of abandon the idea of the community of Destiny. I hope that I genuinely hope that with the surge from the community and the love that's being poured out for the game from other developers like Warframe and others that are like Warframe's the main competitor of Destiny, that they decide to keep the IP alive. Again, forget Destiny 2, but just keep the IP alive somehow. I also, moving on, because otherwise I'll talk about Destiny all night. Moving on, I restarted playing God of War Valhalla with the news of God of War La Fey.
Nice, yeah.
I am extremely excited for God of War La Fey. I think it looks awesome. I have a lot of trust in Santa Monica. So
Oh yeah, certainly.
I don't like. There's no part of me right now that's like, I don't know. It's not Kratos. Like, no. I'm like, this game is gonna freaking rock. I love Deborah Ann Wall. Is that her name?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say Wall or Wolf. I don't know why, but Deborah Ann Wall, who is playing La Fey, she's amazing. The game, the premise looks so freaking cool. Like,
Yes.
I don't know
Yeah, it
who's
does.
against this. This looks awesome. So with that in mind, I started redoing God of War Valhalla with the 20th anniversary skins and all of that, just to kind of re-immerse myself in the world of God of War. And I've been having a blast. And then last but not least, I watched Mandalorian and Grogu in theater.
Nice.
Yeah, you did.
I think a lot of people are saying this as a negative thing, but I'm going to say it as a positive thing. It's a fun movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know that it was much more than that. I don't know that it needs to be.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the pacing, which was slower than most modern movies. I liked that Grogu actually had a part to play in it. It wasn't just, you know, the grown-up and the cute green guy.
Right.
Grogu actually had a large part in the movie. I don't know why Dave Filoni and oh my god, Jon Favreau really want us to care about Rada the Hutt. I don't. As a hardcore Star Wars fan, I do not care about Rada the Hutt. Look, he's not a bad character. He's definitely a nothing burger of a character, and like having the Hutts speak English was as close to Star Wars heresy as I could like
Yeah,
really contain
that
or-
threw me off big
or
time. I was
common, whatever it is, like galactic common or whatever it is, like
like, basic.
basic. Yeah,
I think it's called basic.
I hate
and
it.
I was very thrown off by that because it's like one of those things in Star Wars where like certain species just like don't have the like physiological ability,
Yes,
the
yeah,
biological ability to speak basic, and
Yep.
that's why everyone just appears to know many different languages because you kind of have to with so many different.
well, and there's like
species.
what's it called, like in your like in their helmets a lot of times there's like
A translator,
translator or
universal
something.
translator.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's
Yeah.
that's fine, that's cool. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that, but like, just having them speak English did take me out of it, or whatever. Basic took me out of it a little.
Right.
That's honestly my only complaint for the most part.
Yeah.
My only other complaint was the lack of the use of Zeb.
Oh man.
Like he could have been in it way more.
Yeah.
I thought he was great. But other than that, I thought it was really fun. I thought the action, the choreography, the weapons, the hunter, is all sick, dude. It was great.
yeah.
I really liked that they kind of put a twist on the fetch quest style stuff of seasons 1 through 3 of Mando.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, we're gonna subvert the fetch quest with, Rada knows who it is they're looking for, and Mando succeeding more efficiently in that fetch quest is actually like the problem of the movie.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool. I don't know that I think Pedro Pascal needs to be the Mandalorian. I think literally anybody could be the Mandalorian, and that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That being said, I think he does a great job. I'm not trying to take that away from him in any world. I just don't know that I think he needs to be Pedro Pascal. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I didn't blow my mind. I'd give it a solid like 6.5 to 7. Like
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
above average, enjoyable, fun movie.
Mhm.
But yeah, wasn't the new standard for sure.
Yeah, it's funny. Like the action obviously was fully there.
Yes,
like, it was so good. Like really well done, especially considering there are no lightsabers in the movie. at
Yeah.
all. It's just like really well done action scenes. I love the big like snake.
Oh,
monster
dude,
thing.
that thing was sick, dude.
Yeah, that fight scene was really intense.
A great job too of a giant CG monster feeling real.
Yeah,
Because I think they allowed it to be a little cartoony.
Yeah,
If
it
they,
wasn't like they tried too hard and made it uncanny
Yes.
or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I totally agree. Like if they had tried too hard to make it real, I think it would have felt worse.
Yeah, agreed.
But it was like soft lit and like,
Mhm.
very, very almost, like I said, almost cartoony, almost Clone Warsy.
Yeah,
It felt great.
I like what you said, like Grogu getting more of a part in this story. They even get separated from each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
So like you get to see like both perspectives to an extent. It kind of reminded me of like a certain part in the movie reminded me of The Last of Us Part 1.
Oh,
like
yeah.
where the perspectives swap and then the other character is trying to nurse the other one back to health type of thing. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's a really compelling beat, especially with Grogu. Like he can't speak at all, so it's like they really like fill that empty air with kind of his perspective, like what he's seeing and experiencing instead of dialogue.
What planet was where the fight pit's on? I can't remember off the top of my head right now.
I don't remember either. Was it an already well known? Oh, it was not Coruscant. Is it one that's like named similarly to Coruscant?
I'm gonna look it up really quickly because I don't remember. Oops. Where were the fight pits in Mando?
Shikari.
Yes, that's it. The moon, right? Is a moon of Shikari, yeah. Also because I love the band Enter Shikari, so that's why.
Same. I had the same
I should
thought.
remember that. I thought that was a super cool environment too. That felt like a smaller Coruscant.
Yeah, the gladiator pits, that like
Mm.
section of where it shows all those different like monsters fighting, has the like the moves from the in A New Hope. I think it is when they're showing like the holographic Dejeric, I think is the name of the game.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
yes.
It's the
Yes, sorry,
it's
yeah.
the same choreography.
Yeah,
of
the
guy
the
throwing
space
him
chess
down
or whatever. Yeah, and it's all the same
yeah.
monsters and
and the same moves, like fighting choreography.
yes.
I thought that was an awesome Easter
that
egg.
was such a great thing. I forgot about that. I'm glad you brought that up. But
What did you
but
think
yeah.
of the soundtrack? Pretty different
Dude,
from Star Wars, huh?
there were times I loved it and there were times I really hated it, to be completely honest. There was
Yeah.
one moment where like I think Mando is like he like boosts Grogu into a thing on that planet on Shikari. He's like breaking into that
Oh,
bar
yeah.
or something or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah,
he,
yeah.
he like boosts him into a window and he opens the door and it's like this techno dubstep beat going the whole time, and then he opens it and it like stops and he walks in and I was like, that sucked. Like the music for that really didn't match. I love the guy who did it. I'm not gonna attempt his name. I love
some
Bjornson or something. Yeah, like
yeah, I don't know.
uh,
I don't know.
I think I do. I genuinely think he's incredible and an amazing talent. The next,
Oh, yeah.
the next like major composer for movies. I'm not trying to take anything away from him personally, but like this movie specifically, there were times where I was like, man, that like I'd hear the Mando, the like thing,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and it was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, baby, let's go. And there were other times where it was like, and like,
Very space trap.
yeah,
beats.
yeah. And I was just like, this isn't it, man. I'm sorry.
Some of it really worked for me, but
I
I'm not
agree.
gonna say it wasn't kind of jarring to hear, something like that in a Star Wars.
I definitely
movie.
don't mind the change. Like, to be honest, like I know
Yeah.
it's a different generation of Star Wars. It's a different generation of people watching. I'm not upset with the change, but there were a few moments where I was like, bro, this wasn't it. Like,
They just let him do his thing, and like
yeah.
he just put whatever on this
Yeah.
on this score. pretty
Yeah, there were a few moments where I was like, I don't think you even wrote this for this. I think you just had like a pile of songs that you were
demo.
like, yeah, that was like, that'd probably be right.
I need to fill another
Mm.
3.5 minutes. What do I have in my demo?
Yeah.
Like
When-
pile.
Very Blade
One
Trinity.
second. Just let me inform our listeners that
Oh yeah.
the only reason I'm not talking is because I haven't seen it. I don't care about spoilers because I'm probably not going to see it.
I'll be honest with you, there's not really any spoilers.
Yeah,
It's
not-
one of those
hon-
movies
honestly.
that's like it's worth going to see because it is a fun and enjoyable movie experience. There isn't this like overwhelming sense of like, and I think this is something we've lost in modern movies, is like it's a standalone adventure with Mando and Grogu.
That's cool.
It doesn't have this like massive impact across the Star Wars universe where now everything's different because you didn't see this movie. It's like, no, it was good. It was really fun. It was Mando is in top form doing Mando stuff. Grogu's doing funny Grogu things. There's a random swamp snake monster guy who's awesome.
Really cool.
Yeah, like there's nothing in it that's like I'd be scared to talk to you about it to like as a Star Wars fan, to a Star Wars fan, be like, oh, I don't want to tell you that because I want you to see it in person. It's like, no,
Yeah.
like it was just great. It was just a fun ride. Just a fun ride. It's worth a half price movie on a Tuesday at the Azalea Theater here.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's not world shaping, it's not earth shattering. It's definitely not the new
Yeah.
bar for Star Wars movies at all. But definitely above average. Definitely better than Rogue One, dude.
We all know
I
how much
wouldn't-
Brian loved Rogue One.
Okay, I'm not gonna take
That's
that bait.
It's
But
the
I
bottom
will
of the
say
barrel.
the one thing, my biggest complaint was how underutilized Sigourney Weaver's character.
Oh,
was.
dude. Right? Okay.
Almost forgot she was in the movie. To be
Look,
completely
I
honest.
also dude, this is probably my second only critique is her acting wasn't the best either. Like you
it was
could
nowhere close.
you could
It
tell
was
she-
almost unacceptable.
you could just tell she was there to cash the check, dude. Like
yeah.
that is
Probably one day of filming.
yeah, and thankfully she was not in it very much, which is like the saving grace of how bad her performance was. It was a rough one. Sorry, Sigourney. I love you. I think Sigourney Weaver is an incredible actress in so many science
absolutely.
fiction like
Yeah,
movies.
she's a legend.
A legend. This was not one of the ones that we'll talk about when we're talking about her legendary
We're gonna leave
career.
that one off the list.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I really am. I thought she did a good job, but not a great job. And definitely not what I expect from somebody as tenured as Sigourney Weaver in the sci-fi world.
Yes, agreed.
It felt like Sigourney Weaver. Dude, here's what it felt like. It felt like if Sigourney Weaver were to do like one of those like you're on a Star Wars ride in Disney World. You know what I mean? And she's like the voice of the ride of the Disney World. It's like, I'm General whatever, and here we are. It's like, all right, well, you got paid $20 to like come in and do it for an afternoon. It felt a little bit like that.
Yeah.
Again, no shade to the legend of Sigourney Weaver, but that was not the 10 out of 10 performance I expected.
So, speaking of spoilers,
I forgot she was in it.
so I found out that my neighbors went to see it,
Mhm.
and they have he's like an 8 or 9-year-old son,
Mhm.
and I asked him what he thought, and he was just like, "Yeah," and and I said, "All right, what was your favorite part?" And the only thing he gave me was where the 3 green guys fought.
Are you talking about the?
Oh, probably the final fight scene in the throne room.
I was like, "Oh, cool." The 3 green guys.
Maybe the twins and Rada. Maybe
Oh,
is all I can
yeah.
think of. There was a few awesome fight scenes. The pits, the final one in the pits was really cool. That's a good fight scene.
Did we get any more? So I know there's no lightsabers. Did we get any
Mhm.
more Grogu Force?
Yes, a good
Okay.
bit, a good bit, and
That
that
was
felt
nice.
great. Yeah, it felt good too. It felt like an acceptable amount.
Yep.
And yeah, no, the fighting was great. I will say the only thing I didn't like about some of the action sequences, where it felt like every single one ended with like, no hope, everybody's gonna die, there's no way out, and they found a way out. Like
Yeah,
a pretty easy way out. Like, not, you're like, the whole time it's like, what are we gonna do? And you're like, you're gonna do this, just do that.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? But what though? But what are we gonna do?
I will say, I agree with you. There's a part where Mando goes into the bar and he's just like dominating the people in there. Like
Yeah.
like you said this earlier, I think, or something to this extent, but like he was just doing his thing. Like it reminded me of like episode 1 of The Mandalorian where he just storms in there.
Yes.
Like he's not holding back at all, no mercy, like you're coming with me type of thing, and people that get in his way just like rip,
Yeah.
So that stuff was really fun to watch. I loved getting to see more Mando in action. That's like
Yes, dude.
always the best parts. It's a lot of fun to watch. Also, the Beskar armor, the suit just like still looks so good. Like it's just
It
such a
does.
great design. I love it.
Yep.
I love the poster.
I
from
have
the movie,
very
too.
little to like be upset about. It felt like they leaned into the old school vibe of Star Wars, and
Yeah.
and like the things I didn't love about it were the like the exceptions, not the reasons, if that makes sense. Like
Sure.
it's like they definitely wanted Sigourney Weaver in there for the name, and and that was obvious. They definitely wanted Zeb in there to get the Rebels crew in there, and that was obvious. But Zeb had some cool moments, and Sigourney had some cool moments too.
Yeah.
And so it was, none of it was like bad, but it was definitely like specific spots where you're like, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
But oh, cool.
Remind me who Zeb is.
He's the purple like alien guy from Rebels. In this movie, he's like a pilot, but he has like
Okay.
he's pretty cool. He's pretty awesome
He's
in
one
Rebels.
of the
for
rebels,
sure.
right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
And he's like the last of his kind, but they end up finding like one
Gotcha.
or two more or something. And,
I don't know much about that character because I didn't watch Rebels, but
oh, dude, you gotta watch
I
Rebels.
really
I liked Rebels. I
lo-
haven't finished it yet.
It's great.
he's so cool in Mandalorian, like in the show and in this movie. He just like
Yeah.
he has swag. I don't know
Dude,
what
he's so
else
much
to say.
cooler in Rebels. He's so much cooler in Rebels.
Sweet.
It's like times 10, but cool. Well, hey, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back to talk about some stuff that happened this week. Bye. I'm gonna pee my pants if I don't go to the bathroom right now.
Oh,
Me
no.
too.
Oh no,
Just
you're
take it
gonna
away,
be here
Justin.
by myself.
Take it away,
no.
Justin. Well, I do want to say this. Thanks for hopping on last minute on your 7th year Moviga anniversary.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
had to. Well,
Yeah. I don't suppose
Look at
you've
this
gotten a
pink-
chance to go to the movies recently. Ooh, that's a very pink Lego piece you got there.
it's in a Star Wars set.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
This one.
I wonder where that goes.
I don't know. There's also this very green one.
That is very green. Yeah, I was going to mention, I didn't want to take up too much more time before the break, but yeah, I think I said this last week, or when I was on with Steven last time, but I got to go to the movies on 3 different occasions within
My
like,
word.
a 3-week span or
so
3 or
jealous.
4-week span. It was fantastic. Like Mando versus Grogu was the first one, and then Obsession was
Yeah,
after that, and then
still need-
Backrooms the
I
week
want to see
after.
Obsession so bad.
I think you will absolutely adore it. It's such a fantastic movie.
I've heard only great things.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to hype it up so much, but I honestly think it's gonna meet your expectations anyway. It is just
Yeah.
that good. It's still the best movie I've seen this year.
Really. Have you
Yeah.
seen
Oh yeah.
Have you seen Hokum yet?
Yes, I got to see that as well. I loved Hokum, especially the ending. I adored the ending.
That's another one. I haven't seen it.
I think that
just-
one's. I think you can watch that one on Prime with a little $25
Yeah.
or yeah, you know what I mean. I think that'll probably be streaming for real soon, though. I think.
Yeah.
Really, really good movie. I'm curious to see what you think about it. I really liked it a lot, although I feel like it was getting more mixed reviews than this director's previous work.
Who was this director?
What's his name? Something McCarthy, like the Irish or Scottish
Okay.
director. He did Caveat.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I liked Caveat.
and he did something else before this, if I remember. Oh, I watched
Oh, I
another
know-
horror movie, Damien McCarthy.
I know.
Ca-
I know
Oddity.
you have to.
He did.
Oh, I loved Oddity.
Me too.
I know you have to go to the bathroom, but
Mhm.
what do you think of stop motion?
Dude, I was about to say that. Okay. I have mixed feelings about it, to be honest. I feel
Yeah?
like once it got to the halfway point, it just shot straight to the end.
Yeah.
And like all the slow burn was at the beginning, and
Yeah,
I was
pacing
like,
wasn't great.
I was like starting to really like the character, and then all of a sudden everything just like flipped upside down, and then
Right.
the movie was over.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have loved more of a slow burn from start to finish. I think that would have worked a lot better.
Hmm.
But I did like the characters. I feel like I figured it out too early on in the movie. Like it would have been,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
figured the whole thing out. I never do that. I'm always like so lost, like up until basically the ending of movies like that. I feel like I just noticed something way too early, and then I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. But I still
The-
do.
I'm the opposite. Like, Dee doesn't like she doesn't like when I speak up about movies because I'm like, I won't say I'm always right, but
Yeah.
even if I'm not right, like I'm pretty close.
I'm the same way. It's like it's so hard to watch movies with Haley because I'm like, oh, that guy's the killer.
Yeah.
Dude, I
and she
never
has like no
Bro.
idea.
She's like,
Brianna
what?
does that to me.
And then
Brianna
it
does that to
happens,
me.
and you know,
Yeah.
she
I'm like,
doesn't
"What's your
find out
problem?"
until like the moment. And
Yeah. That's
I'm
me,
like,
dude.
how did you
Always.
not? Like,
Yeah, it's funny. Like with that one, maybe it was just a little too obvious when like
Yeah.
that early clue happened, which I thought it
Right.
was still well done. It just happened too early in the movie. But
Yeah.
dude, the practical effects and the mix of mediums in
So
that,
good.
oh my gosh, the Ash man in full human
Oh.
size,
Yeah.
was so awesome. I loved how creepy that looked. But yeah. I shall be right back, and then
Now
after
Austin
the
has to go potty.
now I have to go. After the break, I have two quick games for you guys. They'll just be like some guessing on some top tens in specific categories. But I didn't know
Okay.
if there was anything else that we wanted to talk about after, because we could spend some time on these if need be.
I don't
But
have
two
anything.
ready to go.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do it.
I love a game.
All right, I'll be back shortly.
All right, I'll give some hot takes.
Right?
All right. Here's one I give regularly in my daily life that people seem to hate. So I assume everybody else will too. Chili is barely food.
What kind of chili?
Just chili in general. Like,
Okay, because your family's from the north. When you say
Yeah.
chili, does it have beans in it?
yeah.
Okay. Because when I
I've-
say chili, I mean what goes on your hot dog.
Okay, so like Sloppy Joe stuff?
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
different. Sloppy
don't know.
Joe's different.
I don't, it's all the same to me. It's like, all right,
It's just
somebody-
meat with sauce.
yeah, somebody was like, hey man, you know what we really like? We've gotten this really down. We've locked this in. Hamburgers, right? We're a big fan of hamburgers across the board. It's great. We've gotten crazy with it with like, you put bacon on it, you put lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, cheese, eggs, whatever. You can put whatever you want on a hamburger. It's great. Like, you know what it's missing is moisture. Let's make it wet.
And it needs to be ground up.
Yeah, more ground up. No patties. Make the meat itself into its most viscous form, and
my
make it like a liquid.
Once
And then-
again, dude.
Because it's not liquid enough, we're gonna pour nasty meat flavored liquid on it, and you're gonna have to drink it with beans. And we're all gonna pretend
No.
we're gonna pretend like it's so good, dude. We're gonna be like, ah man, it's
I
so
don't think you've
cold
had,
out.
like,
It's
real
so cold
chili.
out. You know what I really want right now is some freaking wet, broken up hamburger with
I
no
think Brian had
cheese,
a
extra
nightmare
beans.
about chili.
No cheese, extra beans, dude. Let me slurp that joker up. I'm just like, and like, I'm like, that's freaking disgusting. I
Give it a
don't.
straw.
Yeah, just have a hamburger. Have a nice fresh hamburger, grill it, George Foreman that junk. I don't care. Put it on a skillet. There's so many ways you can cook a hot dog, or have a hot dog. That's fine. That's better too. But like, there's so many ways you can cook a hot dog or a hamburger that don't include you putting it into nasty meat flavored liquid beverage.
Dude,
That
I love.
I don't
love
get
chili
it.
Beans, though.
Chili's
Here's a
chili's so nasty to me. It's like what a hamburger is after you eat it. And they were like, you know what I really want to eat is what you ate yesterday. Remember when we had hot dogs yesterday and then I saw you take a dump because we're cavemen and I can just watch you do that? I want to eat that, but I don't want to eat your poop because that's gross, right? That's nasty. We can, right? Like, nah, we're not crazy. But how can we make it as close to that as
Let's
humanly
digest
possible?
it outside of our bodies.
Yeah. Let's make it so close that we can't really tell the difference. But we know, and God knows, right? And the moon knows as well, that like you didn't eat this. It's not poo poo, right? But we can all eat it and pretend like it's kind of like poo poo, but like we can eat it.
Brian,
Chili's so freaking nasty, dude.
I was on Brian's side fully until that last little rant. However, I will say, when you said chili wasn't a food, I was like, yeah, it's a hot dog topping. That's the only way that I eat chili. And I know there's great chili out there.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm not interested in learning if it is great or not.
Yeah.
I like putting chili and cheese on my
Dude,
hot dog, and that is the extent.
I feel like chili is one of those things that like, and here's what makes me mad when people try to tell me stuff. They're like, no, it's good because like you can use ribeye for the meat, and I'm like, I can just eat a ribeye.
Now that's true.
You know what I mean? They're like, but guess what?
That's
it's
just
made
fat.
with real peppers, and I'm like, so is peppers, dude. Like, I don't need to eat your nasty freaking bean soup wet hamburger to have good quality meats and beans and peppers. Like, I can just have a freaking steak with good peppers. I don't need to make it wet, bro. I don't need to pour a glass of hot water on it.
But I do have to disagree. I do like chili beans.
I'm just gonna say Brian hasn't lied yet.
Chili makes me so angry. It's one of the things I'm probably the most passionate about in my life, which is a dumb thing. But like, you know, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, we can all agree about Jesus. We really love that guy. But chili, people seem to be on the fence about it. And and I'm like, I feel like that's my true ministry. Is you don't have to eat chili. You don't have to eat soups. Soups I've chilled on because ramen is banging. But ramen's banging because they just slice up beef and put it in there. They don't have to pretend like it is the soup. They're just like, hey man, you know what's great about soup and broth and noodles is we put hunks of steak in that joker, dude. We slice some steak up and we put it on top. You can eat that first and then have some noodles with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, heck yeah, I'm in, bud. You don't need to.
I do want that.
Yeah, you don't have to like chop it up so small that it's like now my ramen is just thick with beef chunks. Wet, slimy beef chunks, dude. Bro, roll the credit. Let's get back into this game. I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting like, you get me fired up.
I can agree that the way that you imagine chili is disgusting.
Yeah. Yes. At least the way you described it.
That's the dude. I had somebody this week. It's funny.
Oh, man.
I have a lot of these opinions, obviously, which is why we have the hot takes. I had somebody this week describe me as oh crap, what was it? Oh, annoyingly coordinated and lucky. They were like, you're not athletic. You're not like overly like correct on any of these hot takes or anything like that, but they're like if I were to throw something at you, they're like, it would be super annoying because you would absolutely catch it like a ninja. But you're not. I'm not it's not because of my training. It's because I'm lucky and annoyingly coordinated. And I was like, dude, that's probably the most accurate representation of my entire life I've ever heard. I feel the same way with this take about chili. Is I feel like it's annoyingly accurate and kind of lucky, but also not quite there.
Oh man.
All right.
This was an
Chili
all-timer
beans.
Brian moment.
Sorry.
Chili
yeah.
beans are a staple at our house. I just want to invite you over when we have those.
Just no chilies. Yeah. Don't invite me over with chili. If you have regular hot dogs with no beans or cups of water, I'm in.
Oh my.
Actually, I don't eat chili on my hot dogs.
Really? I feel like that's the only place I would eat chili.
Same.
But I also would never eat a hot dog. So that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother
Oh my.
rant.
Whoa.
Hot dogs are my second favorite food.
Whoa! All right. I would eat a hot dog from Justin.
After chili.
Yeah, what's number one? That's going to be telling.
Oh, it's gonna be worse, Brian.
Oh, no.
Number one is sloppy joes.
All right. Yeah, I'm out. I'm not going to eat your hot dogs either. Sloppy Joes are definitely better than chili, though, because that's like the mark of somebody who actually doesn't love chili but still feels the need to eat it. It's like you really just want a hamburger, but you feel the need to please all of the chili eaters in your life. Justin, I want to affirm you right now. You can just have a hamburger. I'll make you a hamburger. With cheese, too. It doesn't just have to be a wet bun with
As long as you like
mush.
infuse the manwich sauce in.
Dude, honestly,
My
that actually doesn't sound so bad. Josh, you would be correct, but I'm also operating on all cylinders right now. Firing, as Crystalia would say, firing on all syllables.
All syllables.
Oh my.
I didn't misspeak.
Babble.
That's what he says. All right, you guys ready to hop back in?
Always.
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Also, I'm gonna let you take it since you got the game.
Yeah, I got you. All right, here we go. Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us. We have a couple of games. I'm going to host these two games. They're not really games, but I would like you guys to guess out of some rankings. We could do a point system or we can do it just for fun. We don't have a ton of time left, but I do have 2 different top 10 lists
Ooh,
of some
I like it.
some things that are a little bit topical as of right now. So IGN recently posted a list of the top 10 Steven Spielberg movies of all time. If you haven't heard, his new film Disclosure Day is coming to theaters very soon. So we have a top 10 list of best Steven Spielberg movies, and then I figured we could throw in some Nintendo after that, since we were unable to cover the Nintendo Direct on our last episode. So we'll take a look at Metacritic's top 10 Nintendo games of all time. And if you guys need any hints along the way, hopefully what the goal is that at some point we all, between the two of you and with any hints needed, we're going to guess the top 10, get them in order for both lists. And we're going to start with Steven Spielberg movies. So if you don't know who Steven Spielberg is, obviously the mind behind some of the most incredible films of all time. Of course, if you watch movies at all, you should, of course, have heard the name. He's created some incredible, enduring franchises, but also a lot of one-off movies as well. So IGN recently posted a list. So this is just according to IGN. This doesn't have any like Metacritic, IMDb, or Rotten Tomatoes influence. This is just the top 10 list of Spielberg movies according to IGN. So let's just throw some guesses out there. What do you guys think is going to be?
E.T.'s in there.
Oh, good call.
E.T. is on the list at number 4. Good call, Justin.
Indiana
And
Jones
also-
and the Last Crusade.
So there is Indiana Jones on
Uh-oh.
here. So I'm gonna give you this one. It is Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's what
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
It's at number 3. So we have
Okay.
3 and 4, Raiders of the Lost Ark and E.T.
Jurassic Park.
Great guess on the list.
Number
So we
one.
have 3, 4, and 7. Jurassic
Oh,
Park is at
7?
7.
Whoa, that would have been like
Yeah, I
one or
think
two
it-
for me.
Be a little bit higher.
What about
Where's
like?
Steven when you need him? He loves this guy.
Yeah,
I know, right?
I'm
This
trying to
would've been
think.
perfect for
What
him.
about like
He would have guessed it all too.
I think this should be up there, but I don't think it is. Hook.
Okay.
Hook.
Hook?
My
Did
personal
he do
favorite.
Hook?
He did.
I didn't even know that.
He talks about how much he regrets it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Hook is not on the list.
Dang.
And I don't. Yeah, I don't have
I agree.
access
That
to
should
see
be on there.
anything outside of the top 10. But I will say there's one movie in the top 10 that I don't know if I was like even honestly familiar with this movie at all.
Oh.
To be completely honest.
Okay.
Oh.
Is there anything like kind of modern on there?
So let's say modern as
Like
in
post-
post
2010.
2012.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one. I believe there's one. Yeah.
Ready Player One?
Not on the list.
Frick. I don't know if he
I'm gonna
directed
be
that
honest.
or produced it, but
I think
Let's
I've named all the things that I know. I'm
Let's pause
afraid
for
to
1
name
second.
things
I'm
because
so
I
sorry.
don't want to be wrong.
I'm trying to think.
This is
Hold on.
riveting.
I got
Audio content.
it. Oh wait, Schindler's List.
Oh,
He did
no.
Schindler's List. Oh, Austin
Austin?
literally disappeared.
It's number 1.
Hey!
Yes.
All right, I forgot he did that
Whew.
one.
Sorry. I had to run into the other room, but yeah.
No, you're
Schindler's
good.
List, number 1.
What
We
a,
have number 1, number 3, 4, and 7.
did he do? What's the one with Tom Cruise with the aliens? Was that him? War of the Worlds?
Oh,
War of the
I'm
Worlds?
pretty sure that is him. It's not in the top 10, but that's a great pull. I
Ah,
love that.
dang it, dude. We're running out of movies that I know he did.
Did he do Encounters?
Yes, number 5.
Oh.
Encounters of the Third
Ah.
Kind.
I've never
Nice
seen
one.
that. That's cool. That's a good one.
I have never
Um,
seen it either.
What about freaking oh my god. Did we see Jaws already?
Oh no.
No,
Duh.
number 2.
Oh,
It's
freaking.
Oh.
All right, so we got
Are there,
1, 2. Wait, no.
can
What do we
I
have?
can I ask a question?
Yeah, of course.
Are there any sequels on this list?
Ooh, that is a really good question. Let me see here. There are no sequels on this list.
Okay.
Okay, so no more Indiana Jones. Cuz we already said
Correct.
I said Last Crusade and it was a different one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about
number 1, Schindler's List, 2, Jaws, Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., Close Encounters, Jurassic Park.
that's only 6? Frick.
4 more.
And no Ready Player One, no
Mhm.
Are you looking at Spielberg movies?
no.
I'm about to.
As long as you don't go on a ranking, just go on the Wikipedia page.
Okay, well if we're
or
allowed to do
something.
that, I'm going to do that. Hold on.
Now-
Wait,
Unless
can
you
I
wanna
just
try
pull
to-
them up on IMDb?
All right.
yeah.
Oh, hey, number 1, Disclosure Day. That's the first one that came up. Okay. I didn't know he did this. Saving Private Ryan.
Number 6.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
So
So
how
that's
many?
7.
How many do we lack?
We need 3 more. Dude, the fact that Hook isn't on this list makes me sad.
I'll
Have
give
we
you a
named-
hint.
Have we named the most modern one?
No, you have not.
Oh.
Okay.
The last 3 on the list are the last 3 in the ranking. The last 3
Oh.
that you haven't guessed yet.
Is Lincoln one of them?
It is number 9.
I don't even know what that
That
is.
That
It's
was
about-
Daniel Day-Lewis, right?
Uh-huh. It is Abraham
Yeah.
Lincoln biopic.
Oh, like Lincoln, like the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy.
Catch Me If You Can.
Number 8.
Let's
in the top
go.
10.
Ooh.
That's a great one. That's a good movie. I love that
And-
movie.
Oh, I don't know which one to say. Oh gosh, there's 3 right here. Munich.
Munich is number 10.
Oh, I've
Ooh.
never heard of that one.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this one at all.
I
but,
don't either. Yeah, I don't, I'm actually looking
Justin,
at it
have
right
you-
now.
That's
Oh, it's the Hulk. Eric Bana.
Eric Bana. Daniel
And-
Craig.
Yeah, dude, this looks. The cast is killer.
So, according to this is
Jeffrey
an IMDb
Rush?
description. Munich is arguably the most mature and unsentimental movie Spielberg has ever made, hewing far closer to political pot boilers like The Conformist than the director's own portrayal of historical events. Spielberg crafts a daringly ambiguous and dramatically credible rendition of events that took place following the murder of 8 athletes in Munich during the 1972 Olympic Games.
It looks like it's on Netflix. I might honestly I might watch that tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm just completely unfamiliar with that movie.
Yeah, me too.
If I'm a Spielberg fan, I just
There was a
I
few that
completely
we
missed
said
one.
that I was like, I have no idea. What was the one you said, Justin, before that?
Lincoln.
Link. Yeah, I haven't watched Lincoln. I haven't watched Close Encounters.
Yeah.
I think it was after I went on like a Daniel Day-Lewis kick after said There Will Be Blood.
Mm.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah,
I've got to
yeah,
see
yeah.
everything.
Dude, I didn't realize Spielberg did Minority Report either.
Yeah,
Oh
that was
my
one of the ones
gosh.
that I was like, oh, it could be that one.
That would definitely be in my top 10. I absolutely adore that movie.
It's a great movie, dude. And Ready Player One, not even in the top 10.
I love Ready Player One. I know it's not perfect, but it's just man, I love it. It's so good.
He's just done so much.
I am stoked
He
for
really has.
Disclosure Day. It does look cool.
It does. Yeah. Also, Jaws might be my number 1 favorite Spielberg movie of all time.
Dude,
Jaws is essentially a perfect film.
I didn't know he said that, or that he did that until you said that we could go on the Wikipedia or whatever, and that was the second one that popped up behind
Yeah.
Jurassic Park or something, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it's funny because Jaws became a franchise of kind of crappy sequels after that. But
Yeah.
I feel like back in the day that was kind of more expected, and Spielberg fans just kind of ignore anything after the first Jaws.
yeah,
Where it's sequels are a lot different in this day and age as opposed to when did Jaws come out, in the 70s or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's I feel like it was just different back then. And the first movie itself kind of is just completely separate from the kind of crappy sequels.
oh yeah.
And that's just Spielberg's masterpiece in my opinion. I love Jaws so much.
I
But
agree.
yeah, a lot of some of these movies I just either haven't seen in a while or haven't seen at all. I never even heard of Munich before. I feel like Steven
Yeah.
would be a little disappointed in us.
Yeah.
He's probably
but-
banging his head right now.
Yeah.
Screaming
But if you
at
had
his...
to, yeah. So on this page on IGN after this top 10 ranking, there's a little poll at the bottom where you can vote. What is the best film Steven Spielberg has directed? So if you had to pick one movie off of that list, which one would you guys
Oh.
vote for?
Ooh.
My vote is Jaws, personally. But right behind that, of course, right above it, we have Schindler's List. Right behind it, we have Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., Close Encounters, Saving Private Ryan, Jurassic Park.
For
these are all
me,
just classics.
I would say Jurassic Park.
I was
love
going to
that.
say the same thing. Probably Jurassic Park.
I love that vote. Jurassic Park is just
Such a good movie.
man, it's such a great movie. It's so incredibly rewatchable. Honestly, it has incredibly well written dialogue.
Yeah.
For the dinosaurs being kind of the main feature of the movie, all of the characters are so well written and
Yeah.
so well acted.
Dude, I saw a recent interview that Steven Spielberg admitted that what's his name? Oh my god, the names have all left me.
Neil, Jeff Goldblum.
Alan Grant's
Pratt?
the character, sorry, is what I was looking for. That Harrison Ford turned down the character of
wow.
Alan Grant, and he's like I was broken, and Sam Neill took it. He's like he is Alan Grant. He's like, so obviously he's like, I'm happy with it now. He's like, but he's like, I remember like offering it to Harrison Ford almost like outright and being like turned down and feeling like devastated. I was like, wow, I can't imagine if Steven Spielberg in his prime like called me. It was like, hey man, I really want you to do something, and to be like, nah.
There isn't a no. There isn't a question that would be a no if Steven Spielberg called me. He couldn't
Yeah.
ask
Unless you're Harrison Ford.
Apparently, that's so funny. I never knew that. But you know, obviously, like their history working together and his knowledge of like Harrison Ford's ability,
Yeah.
and like to play a role. Also, his star power back then, like post Star
Yeah.
Wars and everything. You know, of course, that would be kind of an obvious choice for a character in that kind of age range or demographic, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Was make a lot of sense. But of course, like Sam Neill, just like you said, just like that is this character.
He is Alan
He
Grant.
absolutely nailed it. Yeah, he's absolutely perfect. He kind of nails like you know, a nerdy scientist in his own right, but also like a resourceful kind of I don't want to say like father figure, because that's definitely not like what he started out as in the movie, but kind of just like a good like role model for that character archetype, I would say.
Yeah.
For kids without a
like-
dad.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, that's what he was in that movie.
He was. No, you're right. You're 100% right. So yeah, that is according to IGN, the top 10 Steven Spielberg movies. Schindler's List at number 1, Jaws, Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Saving Private Ryan, Jurassic Park, Catch Me If You Can, Lincoln, and Munich. Dude,
All right.
What
I
a
can't believe Jurassic Park was
diverse.
so far down that list.
Yeah, I would expect Jurassic Park to be in the top 3. If I'm
Yeah,
if
for
I'm gonna
sure.
be honest. Do you think Jurassic Park is better than Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Jurassic
can't
Park
say
is
because
better than Raiders of the Lost Ark? No.
Mm.
I do not think that.
No.
I've watched Jurassic Park way more than I've watched Raiders,
Mm. I probably have seen Jurassic
but I don't
Park
think
more.
that makes it better. It's just I can't really compare the two because of that.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I would say Jurassic Park is definitely my most rewatched movie on this list. I've seen Jurassic Park just a million times.
That's why it's my
So
pick. Is I'm like, I've watched that movie 100 times, and
Yeah.
Saving
It's
Private
just-
Ryan might be my most watched on the list.
Is
but-
that
oh, that's a good one too.
How-
Yeah.
I don't watch. I feel like I've seen a decent amount of like war films, but I don't like ever rewatch any of them. This is one that I have rewatched multiple times.
yeah.
Saving Private Ryan, and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
parts in this movie that I, to this day, like that are very hard to watch, and I might look
Oh,
away
yeah.
at times. Like the knife fight is just awful.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so hard to watch that. But yeah, what an absolutely stacked cast in that movie as well.
For real.
It's fantastic stuff. Okay, great job, guys. I think besides Munich, I think we were all kind of locked in on that. I know we guessed everything in the top 10. But yeah, I think Munich is the only one none of us were really like very familiar with. So nice work on that. So we're going to move on to the Nintendo list, and we're going to switch over to Metacritic for this list.
Ooh,
So if you
okay.
don't know, yeah, Nintendo streamed on their YouTube channel and probably some other platforms their most recent Nintendo State of Play, where they showed off some new games, gameplay, and then some gameplay of games that have already been announced. I think the biggest takeaway from this most recent one was the Ocarina of Time remake, which we
Yeah.
talked a little bit about earlier on in the show. So we're all pretty excited for that. So yeah, this list is from the full Nintendo library, you could say. So this spans multiple platforms, genres, franchises, but none of these games that are on this list fall earlier than the Nintendo 64. So nothing from NES, nothing from Super Nintendo is on this list. All of these games score at least a 96 or higher
Wow.
in this top 10 list on Metacritic.
Okay.
So yeah, and the top 10, like the top 9 or it's like 10 and 11, I'm going to swap out because there's like a cross-platform release that holds 2 spots in the top 10. So I'm just going to move number 10 down and swap it with the one below.
Okay.
Because the number, so it just shows up twice on the list because it was released on 2 platforms.
Is this just Switch or is this Nintendo in general?
No, so it's just Nintendo in general, but nothing older than Nintendo 64 will be on the top 10.
Okay. I think we got this. I think we got this.
Yeah. So
maybe
I'm gonna
I'll
start
take turns guessing.
Yeah, I'm gonna start strong. Mario 64.
Nintendo.
Huh? Wait, what?
I skipped Nintendo from the NES all the way to the Switch.
Oh snap! Okay.
Okay.
But I know some of the games.
I was gonna say you'll be fine. I think you'll be able to get.
I'm gonna say Mario 64.
Oh my gosh!
What happened?
There is no Super Mario 64.
What?
No way.
That's like the best one.
I know.
Bye, Josh.
Scroll down a little bit. So here, I don't know what number it's at, like exactly how far down it is. It does have a 94 on Metacritic. 10. 96 and above is what we're doing for the top 10.
All right, I call next Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time is the #1 highest rated Nintendo game of all time according to Metacritic with a 99.
That's insane. I mean, like not deserved. Sure.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
Yeah.
But maybe the 90 anyway, because Metacritic is like, historically kind of unbiased because it's a conglomerate type of website where it's looking at multiple different sources for its ratings. A 99 for Ocarina of Time. It is the highest rated Nintendo game of all time.
What are the chances Super Mario Sunshine is on there?
Dude,
Not good.
I hope 100 because that's my favorite Mario game of all time.
Mario Sunshine. So
that's Brian Hill's
if you think
#1.
about it like this, what most people are voting as the top rated Nintendo games are what's going to be on here. Super Mario Sunshine is like almost nowhere close to the top 10 for Metacritic specifically.
Right.
Twilight Princess.
Even though that's a fantastic guess and you would be correct. So this is the number 10. So I'm swapping out 10 and 11.
Okay.
Like I said, 10 is a duplicate of something else that falls in the list. So Twilight Princess just barely made the list and it falls in the 10 spot with a 96.
I don't know how you. I'm just gonna say it, and is there a Smash Bros on there?
No Smash Bros in the top, not in the top 10.
GoldenEye.
Ooh.
I think you're a lot closer now. GoldenEye is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. GoldenEye is at number 8 on the list.
My childhood's at the bottom of the list here. Any Final Fantasy? Would that count as Nintendo? I don't feel like it would, but
not in the top 10, although the Final Fantasy games did release on Nintendo platforms in their early days, but those are too early
Okay,
before
okay.
the N64. These are all
Ooh.
like
Super Mario Bros. 2.
That's
No,
not in
nothing-
64.
nothing older than N64.
Wow.
In the
Oh,
top
that's
10.
right. You said that. Duh. Sorry. Those are my favorite Mario Bros. Games. That are like 2 and 3.
Perfect Dark's not on there, is it?
Ooh.
Oh wow! I did not think you would get that. It's number 4.
Is that on there?
Oh, good
Perfect
pick.
Dark is number 4. Dang,
All right,
Justin, that was
Gemini
good.
Force. Gemini Force.
Unfortunately, no.
Dang, what a good game though.
So now that you have eliminated GoldenEye and Perfect Dark off of this list, there's only like, the 3 most recognizable Nintendo franchises left on the list.
God.
Pokemon.
No Pokemon on the list.
Pokemon
Whoa.
Stadium. Oh no. Okay. All right.
Not in the top 10. Not in the top 10 anyways.
Wow.
Most
Oh,
Donkey
man.
Kong?
Oh, good pick.
No Donkey Kong in the top 10.
No
Austin,
way.
What the
No-
frick are these
Okay.
most recognizable
Donkey Kong
Nintendo
64.
franchises?
That's a great
Um,
game. Diddy Kong Racing.
there's-
Does that count?
No Diddy Kong.
Dang.
So you're thinking you're going back too far.
Okay.
Luigi's
okay.
Mansion.
No
Ooh.
Luigi's Mansion. Not in the top
Mario
10.
Galaxy.
Mario Galaxy is on the list. So
Oh.
I'm going to give
What's the one I didn't play? Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh, that's what I meant. Odyssey.
Okay. So you both, between the two of you, you just got 3.
Oh, what the frick?
Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are both on the list
Oh.
separately.
Oh, whoa.
And Mario Odyssey is also in the top
Wow. I have not played. I haven't played Galaxy 2 or Odyssey. I played Galaxy 1.
Played
Right.
Odyssey.
10. So let's see. You now have 1, 2. You have number 1, which was
Okay.
Ocarina of Time. Number 2, which is Galaxy 2.
Okay.
You have 4, which was Perfect Dark. 5, Odyssey. And 7, you have Mario Galaxy 1. 8, which was GoldenEye. And then you have 10, which was Twilight Princess.
So we're
right?
missing 6
So we
and
need
9.
6 and 9. Okay.
3. You need 3 as well.
Oh, 3, 6, and 9.
I
we have a
believe so,
weird
yeah.
pattern.
Or any of them.
Yeah. Give us a hint. Give us a hint.
You said we were going too old. Do we have any more on the 64?
Oh,
No
wait,
more 64
wait.
games.
Wii Sports.
No Wii Sports.
What?
Not in the top
No.
Oh, dude.
so-
I thought I had a cheat code.
10. You have
Dang.
all. This is a hint I'll give. One of you has already guessed the franchise.
Ah, dang it.
correctly.
Oh,
Star Fox?
No Star Fox. No Star Fox has not been a guess yet. You have already guessed
Uh,
a game in this, or more than one perhaps game in this franchise.
Oh,
correct?
Breath of the Wild.
Yes, Breath of the Wild is in the top 10.
Tears of the Kingdom as well.
Tears of the Kingdom is also in the
There it
top
I
is.
10.
was about
Alright.
to say, I hope for Brian's sake, Tears
Yeah.
of the Kingdom's on
Oh,
there.
God, what a freaking
So-
trash
so-
game.
So you now have it. The top 10 swapped out was Breath of the Wild was actually listed twice with the Wii U release.
Oh.
So I moved Twilight Princess up into the top 10 because
As you should have. As you should have. That is the right
And-
move.
And another hint: Wind Waker was right behind it, like with
Oh.
the same rating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So there is one more game
Link to the Past?
in the top. There's no more
wow.
Zelda.
Okay,
in the
okay.
top 10.
Good. There's too much Zelda already.
It's a lot of Zelda. Literally, Zelda at number 1,
Let's see.
number like 6, number 10.
Metroid?
Oh.
Which can you guess which
Prime?
one it is?
Prime.
It is Metroid Prime. It's
Yes.
actually number 3.
Oh, let's
Metroid
go.
Prime.
It
Number
deserves
3
it.
on the list with a 97.
Let's go.
So-
Great pick for number 3. I'm proud of you, Metacritic.
Nice. You got this. You guys nailed this one. Top 10 is Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time with a 99 at number
Jeez. Yeah, that makes sense.
one. Right below it with a 98, Galaxy 2.
I haven't played it.
Below that, you will love it. It's just more of Galaxy 1 with a
I love it.
better
Yeah,
hub.
yeah. I said Galaxy 1 was amazing, so.
Yeah. Number 3, Metroid Prime with a 97.
Love Metroid Prime.
A couple more with a 97, Perfect Dark at number 4.
Okay. Valid.
Super Mario Odyssey at number 5. Breath of the Wild at number 6. Galaxy 1 at number 7. We have GoldenEye with a 96. And Tears of the Kingdom at
Shouldn't be
number
on the list.
9 with a 96.
Get that crap out of here.
And then Twilight Princess would have been the next one to
Nice.
round out the top 10.
Dude, no Super Mario Sunshine is a crime.
Yeah, it's funny. Like a lot of these games share the same score, and they just kind of all group together.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
right after that, like I mentioned, Wind Waker was right below the
Yeah.
top 10.
I can see
Almost
that.
would have fit on there.
Wind Waker wasn't for me, but I understand why people love it. Like I get it.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It
I
wasn't.
haven't played
okay.
any of those. I played Link to the Past.
Mhm.
A Link to the Past actually would have probably landed at 11 or 12 without these like multi-platform releases.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because like Majora's Mask is right outside as well, and then Metroid Prime Remastered is right below that. So it's like
See.
all these, some of these same games, and then the Ocarina of Time 3DS remake is like
Yeah.
right below that.
Right. You shouldn't
The
even
highest-
be allowed to put those on there though.
I know it's kind of weird how this is, but it's separated by release and by platform, and they all have their own separate rating.
Yeah.
Mario 64 would have ended up in the top like 14 releases,
Okay.
or maybe even a little bit higher. And
I
then the
get that.
highest rated. This might surprise you guys. Maybe not. Maybe not. Brian has surprised me a few times tonight.
Oh,
So
my
the
takes on
highest
chili.
rated the highest rated Super Smash Brothers Brawl with a 93 on it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Not
I would've
Melee.
I would have guessed Ultimate personally,
Ooh.
just because I think that's like a more well received
Yeah.
game. But yeah, Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Brawl
is
would
the
have been
highest rated Smash Bros. Game.
my last guess because I thought Melee was a better game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Personally, and then I thought Ultimate was a better game too. Like to me, Ultimate is the sequel to Melee, and Brawl was kind of like an intermediary, almost.
Yeah, it's different. It's
Yeah.
definitely different, like with the RNG stuff, like the trip and all,
Yeah.
whatever, and the horribly unbalanced characters, which they never did
Crazy.
anything about.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like just give me Ike every single time, dude, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
wreck everybody. Yeah.
The highest rated non-exclusive game, although I think it's on the list because there are Nintendo specific things in this version of the game, is Soul Calibur 2 for the GameCube,
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
with a 93. I believe the like PS2 version just didn't have Link. It had someone else in the roster. The first handheld game, I believe, on the list right below that, is Mario Kart Super Circuit for Game Boy Advance.
Wow. You know what's
Oh, wow.
crazy to me is no Pokemon at all.
Yeah.
Which
I haven't even scrolled down far enough to see Pokemon yet.
which is crazy because Pokemon is like the largest IP ever. Sorry, I'm yawning.
Yeah.
The largest IP ever, like bigger than Disney, bigger than anything.
Yeah.
And it's not on the list of top games. Man, that's wild.
Which is Metacritic fan based or is it
it's
like reviewer
it's
based?
It's 100% mixed. So they
Okay.
have, they just pull from
From
average career score from each release. Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's like ways to filter it, but yeah, generally Metacritic is like pulling from as many sources as possible.
Right.
after Mario Kart Super Circuit, which is the first handheld game on the list, is the original Paper Mario from N64.
Oh, I didn't even guess Paper Mario. That would have been up there for me because I know people love those games.
Oh
They're
yeah.
fun.
Smash Bros. Ultimate, just a few more down the list, also at a 93.
Okay.
Same rating as Smash Brawl. It's just like a little bit higher up there.
Dude, Melee's below that? Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Still don't. Yeah, Melee's on the list. Actually, just 1 point lower with a 92.
Wow. I would have put
Also
Melee higher. but-
Ranked below.
Tell me where Metal Gear is on this list.
That's a
good guess,
PlayStation
too.
game.
Oh. Oh, that's right.
No.
That's a
Metal
Kojima,
Gear
right?
was on the NES,
Oh my gosh, you're right. Holy
not
cow.
Metal Gear Solid.
No,
Metal
you're
Gear is the very first video game I ever played.
Well, that's
Dude, you're 100% right. That-
pre N64 though.
But this
Yeah, it was in-
this
yeah.
list does have all platforms, but the top 10 did not have
Ah.
anything earlier. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the only clue I wanted to give at the beginning. But yeah, I haven't seen any NES games, and maybe they're just too early for Metacritic. I'm not sure. It could be the case, to be
All
honest.
the people that love those games are dead.
Yeah, honestly, you
You're
might
next.
not be wrong.
Some other notable
Metacritic
games
didn't exist then.
yeah, 100% probably did not. Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword with a 93 on here. Smash Bros. For Wii U.
Hmm.
Wow, that one I just almost completely forgot that
I did not know that
even
existed.
came in, with a 92. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes on here with a 92 as well, right near Smash Bros. Melee. Banjo Kazooie, high on the list. Xenoblade, Mario Wonder with a 92. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Super Mario Sunshine also with a 92.
Love Super
okay.
Mario Sunshine. This is my favorite Mario game of all time.
I've never played
so-
it, but I own it now.
Dude, it's my number one. Like, I'm not even lying. It's so fun to me. I like the change of like scenery. I like the flood system. I like
Oh,
all
yeah.
of it, dude. I'm a huge Super Mario Sunshine fan.
Another Game Boy Advance game highly rated, Metroid Fusion.
Yes, dude. I
game.
love Metroid Fusion.
Yeah.
That's probably the one I
Another
played
Game
the
Boy
most.
Advance game really high up here with a 91 Golden Sun, the first Golden Sun game.
I don't know
Awesome
what that
game.
is.
Fantastic
I didn't even say
old
this.
school JRPG with turn-based combat, perfect for a
Ah.
GBA system.
So I didn't even say this in my Oh yeah. I didn't say this in my my what have I been watching and playing, but I just finished the book Golden Sun. As well as I bought. Hold on, I'll show you.
Oh no.
Oh boy, here he goes.
Here he goes with his book podcast.
Oh boy, here we
This is
go.
just two of
Look at
the
those.
12 books I got. This is
Oh
Rhythm-
my gosh.
This is Rhythm of War and Wind and Truth by Brandon Sanderson. I'm reading the Stormlight Archives.
Those are too big.
These are just
Those are
This is
huge.
books 4 and 5. I'm in book 3 right now, which is downstairs. And I just finished book 2 of the Red Rising series, not trilogy.
Oh yeah.
And
Do you
Golden
mean
Sun.
Red Riding Hood?
It is devastating, my friends.
Oh my. Those are some fat stack books.
Yeah, they're too
all
big for
right
me.
here, too. I don't know if you can see them.
Two.
But right
them things are
here-
thick.
Right here, I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those books about the same thickness stacked right here.
No, thank you.
They're so freaking good. Listen to them on audio. If you can't, they're only like 50 hours long.
That's even worse.
They're so
It's actually
stinking
way
good.
better.
So good, dude.
All right, last quick fun fact about this ranking on Metacritic. This might surprise some of you. Surprise me a little bit.
We'll see.
The highest rated Pokemon game on this list is actually
Uh-oh.
the most.
Wait, let me guess.
Please.
Is it the GameCube one? I can't remember the name. Oh,
It's
okay,
Let's
alright.
Go.
Oh my god.
It's not.
I hope it's not. Pokemon Stadium 2.
No, and it's not even a traditional Pokemon game, so this might be tough to guess.
Ah, jeez. All right, go ahead.
Pocopia.
Wait,
It is
Pokemon
Pokopia.
Snap.
No way.
Jeez.
Is
The
it
highest
really?
rated. It is with the 89. It's the most recent Pokemon release, and it's the highest rated Pokemon game on the list.
That is super
Um,
disappointing.
Wow.
However, yeah, it's really disappointing. However, right, not far below, just 1 point below that, with the 88 is Pokemon Y on the 3DS.
Okay. Okay.
I
All right.
really love Pokemon X. That was a great game. Pokemon Moon at 87. Didn't love that one, or didn't like that one as much. Pokemon Sun right
Yeah.
next to it.
What an era
and
of
then
Pokemon. Sun and Moon.
Yeah, indeed. And then the highest rated Pokemon game after that era, like the 3DS era, is going to be Pokemon Black for
Oh,
3DS.
dude, that's where I stopped. I stopped at Diamond and Pearl. The last one I played was
Okay.
Emerald. So I played Ruby and Sapphire. I played Sapphire, and I played Emerald when it came out. And then I played. That's not true. I played Fire Red and Leaf Green when they came out on Game Boy Advance.
Nice.
And then that was the
All
last
right,
one. So.
Yeah.
Brian shared his hot take.
Ooh.
This is my hot take,
Hit me.
Oh boy.
and it's gonna get us hate from all the Pokemon fans.
Uh-oh.
This is just my opinion and why I struggle with playing Pokemon games. Once you've played one, you've played them all.
You're not wrong. I don't hate this. I don't hate this
Aside-
take.
Aside from the new Pokemon, like they don't very rarely do you get a new story.
Mhm.
Like
No.
it's like these people
is
are doing
valid.
something terrible to our town. And it's just
And I'm-
it's hard
And
for
I'm a
me to
young
get
kid
into.
that wants to be a Pokemon trainer, so I'm going to talk to Professor Fill in the Blank, and he's
These
going to let me
irresponsible
pick my
parents are
starter.
letting their kids go and risk
Skip
their lives
school
to
and
save the
be a
town.
Pokemon trainer. Yeah, that's funny. Like, there's a lot of franchises out there that do the same thing, and of course, you could criticize any single one of them, like with, like any of the sports games, like FIFA and 2K and Madden and all that stuff. You could
Oh, Brian
easily
loves
say the
those.
same thing. Say the same thing about Call of Duty, like to an extent. But I don't think your argument it could ever be stronger than with the Pokemon games. Like they have lagged so far behind the curve, especially compared to what they could be or could have
Right.
been. Like they could have reiterated on this franchise throughout the years, and they just continue to essentially make the same game over and over up
I mean,
until
that's
like
been their... Sorry.
yeah, no, I think you were going to say that's been like their formula for this. Like that's what, and they've been consistently like high selling, like very successful, commercially successful games for just
Yeah.
the longest time.
It's one
just
of
the
those
formula.
like it is like you mentioned the sports game. Like it's one of those things where like they know they're gonna make millions of dollars off of this game,
Yeah,
no matter whether it's an improvement or just a reskin.
Yep.
So what is the need to,
Yeah.
slap Pokemon on the name of it and everybody's gonna
Mhm.
love it? So
So yeah, I agree, and that's why I appreciate the different directions that they've like in this generation that they've tried to do with the Pokemon games on the Switch, like
yeah,
changing the battle system a little bit or going into like true 3D real-time battles, real-time catching, like capturing, and then this like Pokopia game, which is like a complete spin-off but at like a very high level where this is like a competitor to something like Animal Crossing or The Sims, something like that. So aside from that, it's just like any Pokemon game within those first like Gen 1 all the way up through like Sun and Moon. Like you started on the Game Boy, the OG Game Boy. You went all the way to the 3DS. Outside of like the spin-offs like Stadium, and then like the Dungeon Mystery spin-offs and stuff like that. All the mainline Pokemon games have just been the same thing since
Yeah.
then. And if you
I
like that,
agree.
then
I
that's
never
fine.
played any of the Stadium games.
I never owned any of them. I just
Oh,
had
dude, the
played them at
stadium games
friends' house.
are
Were they like
fantastic.
Pokemon fighting games?
No, yes and no. So where they shined was that they were. I mean, it's honestly it's like what Nintendo does best, where it's like the game within the game kind of deal. There is like a thing between like you and your friends where it's like the couch co-op style thing where you could have like battles, and there's like an announcer. It's 3D, and it's like, you know, Justin sends out
Got a cinematic
Blastoise
camera.
and whatever, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh no, like you got a kind of honor system. Like I'm gonna pick the 6 Pokemon I think are coolest and best or whatever, and you're gonna
Right.
pick your 6 best, and we're not gonna look at each other's, and we're gonna just
Oh,
battle
yeah,
it
yeah.
out, kind of the deal. You know, like, you know, old school because it was couch co-op on the N64, and so that was awesome. And then there's also the mini games. There's an entire mini game in both of the Pokemon Stadiums, mini game like section where you could like play 4-player against computers or with friends. And there's like a bunch of different mini games, and they were all really, really fun, really, really good, fast paced, tournament style stuff. And it was a blast. And so, yeah, no, I mean, Pokemon Stadium, they're great. They're great games. They're still fun to this day, in my opinion. Like if you have the Pokemon Online, you can play both of them. It's on the N64 like emulator.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Yeah.
And it's super fun to play. Even like, you know, if like if like a D&D night we finish early or whatever, I would absolutely be like, dude, let's play Pokemon Stadium together. Like, it's so fun.
That's cool.
All right. That's gonna wrap up, I think, for the evening. Do we want to do just a super duper quick break, and then we can just do a quick outro?
Yeah.
Say peace out.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break, but stick with us because we will be right back. 1 second.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's dead. Dude,
Die.
Jeremy just started playing Destiny with us again. I think this
Yeah.
is your sign, Justin.
No,
Hop-
I'm
hop
done.
back in, dude.
I'm done. I don't have Destiny time anymore.
Sure you do. Hop on in. This is the easiest game to make time for. It's like
The
meth.
water's fine.
Yeah, it's like meth. Everybody has time for meth.
Oh yeah.
Editors
The
bleep
best.
that. Hour late enough in.
Funny.
Oof, dude, I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. Justin, you good to?
Oh no.
You got it. All right, bye.
I'm just building my Lego set.
You got this, Justin. You got this.
Brian had to go to the bathroom so bad.
I could hear. I kept my so I got this new pair of headphones,
Uh-huh.
Bluetooth headphones that my brother put me onto, and they have like this double pairing thing where I have them
Ooh.
paired. I have them paired to my phone and to my PC at the same time, and if I'm trying to if audio starts to play from one or the other, it switches between them automatically, which
Uh-huh.
is kind of nice, but also has been very annoying on Monday nights in particular
Oh yeah.
because of the podcast. But what I love being wireless right now. It is fantastic.
Oh yeah, wireless is the best.
So I was just like, I could hear what you guys were talking about. As long as I don't walk away too far, I could
Right.
still hear you guys. So I was able to hear you guys when Brian guessed Schindler's List or whatever. While I
Yeah.
was gone, I could hear that. And just now, I think I heard something about Destiny 2, water, and meth. So I just
Yep,
wanted
you
to check
did.
in on you guys
Those
and
are the
make
3
sure
things I'm
everything
gonna
was
need you to get into over the next week, Austin.
I was gonna ask Justin actually if he said he's
I've gotten
done with
into meth
Destiny
yet.
2. No, no.
Justin's getting back in. So is Steven. So are you. It's gonna be a great time.
It's the
And there's
whole
a
thing.
ton of us
I was
playing right
gonna
now. So
So if Destiny 3 like came out, Justin, is that the time to jump back into Destiny?
no,
I
right
don't-
now is the time to jump back into Destiny with this new awesome update.
So my thing with Destiny is, like, I just like to play other games, and I don't feel like I can do that and be as good as I want to be at Destiny at the same time.
It's probably fair.
I don't want to be the guy that's dying 90
90.
times in a first raid,
I
but
understand that.
I don't commit enough
Dude,
time
but
to
that's the
Destiny
thing,
to not
dude.
be that guy.
Well, here's the thing though. It's a day one raid. We're all gonna die freaking 90 times. Like you died 90, I died 70, and like the person in between us died 85. Like it's not that big of a disparagement. Like that's a day one raid.
gotta say
That's
that-
so different.
If Destiny 3 came out, I don't think I'd be able to not play it. I think I would just have
mean,
to
I would-
play it.
Austin, it's like
100%.
$20 right now to get everything Destiny 2 has ever released ever.
I gotta look on my
Except now-
Steam library because I have more than I thought, I believe.
You know what's going to happen, Austin, and you and Steven are going to be so happy when it does, is Destiny 3 is going to be a PlayStation exclusive.
You're not wrong. It might be.
Yeah. That would be kind of funny in like an ironic way. I just like
You could
I would be
literally
very
buy all of
surprised
it
if
for
that-
like $20 right now.
yeah,
like
that's
tops.
insane. Although that is like this is the time to mark down.
Yeah.
especially
Well,
with like
that's kind of their thing. Is they're like, hey, like the collection
Come
bundle
play.
right now is it says $0 for me because I own everything, but
I wonder what it says for me because I don't. I think I have a bit, but not everything on Steam. Let me
it's
see.
$25. It's $25 for
$25 here.
literally everything ever.
Whoa!
I would.
Oh
say do
my
it.
gosh, it sure is. 88% sale. That's amazing.
I mean, it is. I'm not kidding. I'm not just shilling right now. But like, for that price, what you're gonna get, and the amount of people that are playing right now, it's super worth it for that price.
I remember being at your house one time and watching you while you were playing through something in Destiny 2. I think it was like around the time of a big update.
Mhm.
And like how great Destiny 2 looks on PC
Oh, it
just
does look
kind of
great,
blew
yeah.
me
Oh,
away.
yeah.
It does look great.
Like because I've seen Destiny 2 on console and and it does look good. It looks really good. But the whatever setup you had going at the time when I saw that, I was like, holy cow, that looks like a trailer for this game.
Yeah, man.
Like
Dude,
between like the environment that you were in plus the skybox.
bro, get in.
all that.
That's some Bungie. That's basic Bungie, man. Hop in.
They absolutely kill it in that department. They're just like untouchable.
I
essentially.
agree.
Yeah.
You guys ready to call it? Talk about it next
You-
week or?
Yeah. Are you going to take the outro, Brian?
Sure. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all talking Destiny with me, and that's it. Destiny and how much we hate chili.
Wait. Can I get a heads up?
No.
before you-
Lee, clip that. That's all we talked about. Edit the rest out. Dude, I just want to shout out Lee, our editor and producer. That guy rocks.
Shout out Lee.
Shout out Steven for abandoning us tonight.
Twitter.
Yeah. Shout out in the worst way possible. But thank you guys for joining. Justin, happy 7th anniversary.
7th anniversary. It's so
Ooh,
sweet that
happy-
you remembered.
And
You're awesome, dude.
yeah, it'd be great. If you guys want more content like this, click that follow button. Click the thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. If you're streaming it here on Google Play or Apple Podcasts or anything like that, make sure to subscribe. It really does help us. It helps us get out to other people, other ears, and stuff like that who want to hear more about movies, video games, and whatever we're watching and playing right now. Hopefully you found it interesting as well, and maybe we introduced you to some new things that you'll fall in love with in the next couple weeks. Oh, and my music just decided to just stop. Cool.
Perfect.
All right.
Bruh.
Great timing. But thank you all so much for hanging out and for watching and for listening. We will see you next week on Moviga Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Go to movigapodcast.com. You'll find us wherever you want to watch or listen. And we appreciate you, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Perfect. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Sweet.
Beautiful.
Stop.
Export audio.
Export audio.
Justin is old and loves chili.
Brian loves butts.
Ugh! Only one of those two things I just said is true. Well, YouTube, thank you guys for watching. Enter the Arcade. Josh, you guys are the bomb. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. We'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.